Well, howdy and welcome to another On the Road. I'm Larry Dixon, and where are we going today? We are going to Kentucky's very own Grand Canyon, the Red River Gorge. So let's saddle up, pick up my good buddy Garrick Ratliff, and we're going to head into the gorge.
It was late October 2025. My good friend Garrick Ratliff and I set out for an autumn adventure. 2 hours later, we were deep into Kentucky's own Grand Canyon, the Red River Gorge. Our mission, should we decide to accept it, was to capture the fiery beauty of fall in its full, glorious colors. Like every good journey, there's always a little road construction to deal with. However, soon we were on Tar Ridge Road with its steep curves, winding downhill grade that led us into the heart of the Red River Gorge. By the time we arrived, nearly every pull-off and parking spot was taken. Hikers, photographers, and leaf peepers alike had gathered, everyone chasing that perfect moment of autumn magic. Our first stop was Red River Gorge parking lot. We took a short hike and we soon found Jumping Rock. There it was, majestic as ever. Well, maybe not majestic, but it was just a big old rock in the river. On this day, there were a couple of dudes camping primitive style. You might wonder why it's called Jumping Rock. Well, these are some photos I took from a few years back, and it explains better than words ever could. As the rugged trail narrowed to the point that these old men needed to turn back. Our next stop was the Glady Visitor Center. The center was closed to, well, let's just say a failure to break bread and negotiate by the higher-ups. However, we were able to peruse the grounds to get some interesting photos. However, this failure to negotiate by the higher-ups didn't close this fancy one-holer. It was open for business. We saddled up for our next stop, Sky Bridge Arch. Remember earlier I said we were looking for fall colors? We were provided color. Mostly dull, muted brown. No flaming reds, burnt orange, or yellows on this day. Just mind-numbing brown. I made the decision for another short hike. Perhaps this one wasn't a good idea for two old men as we headed for the lower area of Sky Bridge Arch. A couple of stops were required to catch our breath. This did result in a few good photos, so it was worth it. The Subaru was patiently waiting to take us to McGill's Pizza. This famous pizza place was packed, and the pizza was perfect. Our final stop was Mill Creek Lake for a few photos of water rippling over the rocks at the overflow. Good times, good food, and good friends. See you soon on the next edition of On the Road with Larry Dixon.
Well, as you have seen from this short video, the colors weren't there this year, but the trip was good and we ate well. See you next time on the road with Larry Dixon.